Hello, my darlings. I hope you're doing well. I'm coming here from Lyon, merci, with my beautiful espresso. And I'm coming with a very important message, actually, today, right? So this is kind of, I feel this message is going to be a reminder. It's calling you up, calling you out into the energy and identity of safety, right? So there's safety in the identity that you have lived up to this point, but this no longer serves you. And you are kind of feeling this, like the symptoms of this is a little bit of overwhelm, that kind of feeling that it's okay, but there's something that, this sense that, this is all okay, everything is fine. But there's something missing. There's more to life than you are currently connecting with. And what this time that we are in, this new 18-year cycle, we are in this 18-year cycle, we are in, and the new Earth template is now activated. It's really about walking in faith, okay? So it's like, it's really starting and connecting with your senses, living more of this blissful, magical reality. This kind of idea that I hear a lot in Divinely Prosperous, like, oh my God, like you just couldn't make it up. Oh my God, wait until you hear this. This unimagined life. And this is what's opening up. This is your invitation. There's a lot of talk about, visualization and, wanting the life that you dream of. But what I'm being shown and what I'm living myself, so I know it to be true, is that this new Earth template has opened up this energetic portal, this energetic reality of you actually living your own imagined life, right? And so I really feel it's like this is there. This is like your mind being blowing. You're going, oh my God. Like I, the feelings, you were connecting actually probably with the feelings. You're connecting more with the feelings, the sensations, the blissfulness, the love-based culture that this new Earth is all about, right? And so I have found, this time last year, if you had told me that I would be living in France, in Provence, coming here to Lyon for hopping on a train, coming and spending the weekend with my, business buddies, my soul sisters, having this gorgeous sun, this beautiful reality where it's like loads, I'm just experiencing synchronicity after synchronicity after synchronicity. And this is my version of my unimagined life. And you, inside of you, the divine now wants you to have your version of this unimagined life, okay? So with this version of your unimagined life, you get to really let go of what's required, to let go of what you thought, right? It's like when I got on that plane in August with 3 children and my husband was already here, I was like, I really thought, thinking, have I really lost the plot? Like there's a lot at stake here. But I just had to go with the feeling. I had to jump, even though the net wasn't there. And once I did that, the net appeared, right? And it appeared in messages, like the divine also in this unimagined, this destination to your unimagined life, the divine puts different people, like different messengers in your way. That's like being aware, like being open to really being wooed by the universe, right? The universe, this unimagined life, this energy that we've got, this reality of you no longer living your soul purpose, your soul's destiny, the calling now is that you live your soul's highest purpose, your soul's highest destiny, your soul's highest path. This is what the divine wants for you, but you have got to choose it. So I got on that plane really not having, full confirmation that what I was sensing was the best thing, was the best thing. I can't kind of even put into words. And I met one of my friends, Sharon Brown, who's absolutely amazing, galactic master. And she got guided to give me a book that she had not read. And I opened up that book on the plane. And when I opened up the second page, it said, Provence is the holy ground. And I was like, okay, I am in the right place. I am in the right place. And so we've got to get out of the mind and we've got to trust ourselves. And that's what I had to do. I had to get on that plane, and your unimagined life is there. I know for a fact that it's there. And you've got to let the divine, you've got to let God deliver it to you, right? So it's like what it will require, the exchange that will be required of you is that you will let go of lack, let go of limitation, let go of mediocrity, and have the courage to follow what the divine wants to give you, what wants to deliver to you. Because the version that the divine wants you to have is going to be beyond your wildest dreams, right? So there is more to you than meets the eye, right? So you've got to stop putting the brakes on in whatever area of your life, and only you will know this, of where you're putting the brakes on. And then you're going to choose, like in at the beginning, like in any given moment, it's like choosing the path of magic, not needing to know, just really connecting with the magic, like show me the magic. So it's about letting go as well of the illusion of logic and reason. So I could have given into the logic of reason of thinking, yeah, but. I was like, no, I am going with the divine plan. I am going to talk the walk. And if it doesn't work out, I can go back. Or if it doesn't work out, I can do something else. The thing is it always works out. So being a human, okay, which is what we are humans, but we have such big souls. We're more of a soul than a human. But it's written into the universal law that you have got to give permission to the divine to deliver and align you to your unimagined life. Just like Mother Mary, when she had the message, when Archangel Gabriel came to her and said to her, God has chosen you to be the mother of Jesus. She said, thy will be done, thy will be done. And that was her permission. And so today I'm inviting you, it's actually, because it's free will, right? You've got to choose it. I am inviting you to really sit with me and my lovely espresso coffee and put your hand on your heart and see if you are ready to say yes to your soul's highest plan. You're not going to force it. If you get a no, that's okay. Just say, okay, you can ask again tomorrow. You can see what needs to happen for you to be ready to say yes to your soul's highest plan. And even actually, if you get kind of a no or kind of not sure, then it's just like, why would you live a life of plodding along? Because your invitation here is to experience and have an incredibly amazing, vibrant life that is a heaven on earth, because your number one soul mission is to be abundant. Your number one soul mission is to be wealthy in all areas, have amazing energy, have plenty of money to be able to do the things you want to do, to support the charities, the world in the way that you want to contribute to co-creating this heaven on earth reality. The vibrancy of having the energy to do the things, the vibrancy of having the support and the different systems, structures in place that support you, having the friendships. I have really found since I turned 50, like I'm in this energy of appreciation of going, oh my God, the friendships, the love, the care, the generosity, it's like really has been very, very strong. It's like, oh, this beautiful energy of appreciation, right? Of just literally experiencing this magic everywhere. So this is your invitation to go, okay, what if I was going to say yes to this magic? What if I was going to say yes to my soul's highest plan? What if I was going to say yes to my soul's highest identity? What would that look like for you? Because you are unique. So my idea and my version of this highest plan is living in France, as being in Provence and having gorgeous fruits and vegetables with the taste that water my mouth, beautiful different types of wine that go with different dishes, being 5 minutes from a beautiful town, but also then being in the country with olive trees and a swimming pool. And that's my version. What's your version of kind of, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? And the thing is that it's real stuff, right? We have been, I think, conditioned on a global level that actually the norm is the lack. The norm is having to work, working hard. It's something we healed actually a couple of weeks ago and the Divinely Prosper Love Seat. It was like, you don't have to work hard for your money, right? That you can have what you desire and you can state it, but then you're going to add, which is the magic, which is takes it onto another level, is this something better. But you have got to choose. That's the thing, is that the only thing that you've got to do actually is choose it, allow it, be open to it, let it in, and trust in the divine, because the divine is your source to everything. Okay, the divine always has your highest good in mind. So this is what I wanted to remind you, to invite you to know, that this time that we are in, the time is now. The time is not when, right? The time, because it's like you can say, I'll do that when, right? I was even saying it, I was saying, yeah, I always wanted to live in France, but I was like, I'll do that when the kids have gone through school. I'll do that. And I'm like, actually, the divine were going, no, you're doing this now. And so the time is now. So what are you putting off? And this is actually what started my whole trajectory of living an exceptional life, was that I asked myself when I was about 33 years of age, I asked myself, if I keep doing this, where will I be in 10 years' time? What have I always talked about but I've never done? And what I had always talked about but I'd never done was to live in a French-speaking country, which actually ended up that with me declaring that, I was in Brussels, and 2 months later I met Pierre Lan, who's now my husband, and he's the most amazing guy because he's spiritual, grounded, shamanic, loving, just an exceptional guy. Because why? Because I wrote out on a piece of paper declaring every aspect that I want, and I also declared who am I and what was I bringing to the relationship. And that's the universe. Then we're going, okay, we're going to arrange all of that. Like I say, you don't have to worry about the how, because that's God's business. You've just got, your job is to declare, command, declare and decree what it is you want. This is something better. And really in your everyday interactions, you're going to be kind of gently checking in to see, is this in alignment with me living my soul's highest identity? Is this in alignment with me living my soul's highest purpose? And if it isn't, you just simply say, no, thank you. All right, so this is the invitation. So I am actually going to be doing an experiment, and it's an abundance experiment taking place on the 19th, 20th, and 21st next week of April. And in this experiment, we're going to be experimenting with this energy. I'm also going to be bringing in the ancient wisdom, knowledge, and healing around money, because money is a very, very important tool. It's a very important energy. It's a sacred energy. It has an ancient purpose. And once we work with this and the abundance of, health and well-being would be very, very important, is also very important, because it's like there's no point in having all the money in the world and not being able to do anything because you're not healthy enough. You can't walk, you're not feeling well. So this is about abundance in all levels. And we're going to play in the alchemy. We're going to play in the energy. We're going to align you. We're going to do some ancestral healing. We're going to really connect in with the highest soul's identity of you. Because your identity, the soul's identity, when you align to your soul's identity, it drives the behavior, your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And you will find that actually, when you align to your soul's highest identity, that's the patterns, the habits that you maybe currently have that do not align with that identity will actually fall away all on their own without necessarily you doing anything. Like I have found in DP, people would say to me, actually, it hasn't been like the whole journey of divinely prospering has been on unfolding. It's like happened bit by bit. And then they suddenly 6 months in and go, oh my God, like, look how far I've come without, it's no rah-rah, there's been no huge, but there's been subtle, amazing inner shifts that have literally brought in opportunities, situations. And we're going to call in this experiment, we're going to see what can happen in like 3 days. Already, since I've been connecting with the energies, I have experienced like amazing abundance experiences. So it's like, yeah, that's extra, that extra gifts. The thing is that this is about living the extraordinary, because you are an extraordinary person. So of course, it's living the extraordinary life. It's yours by divine right, and it's time to claim it. It's time to give yourself permission to claim it. And of course, then when you are with a group of people on that same trajectory, then actually it increases, it accelerates what is yours, right? You're not doing it alone. It's really encouraging to hear and see other people, having their, breakthroughs, their experiences, going, oh my God, coming and hearing like, oh my God, you will never believe what happened. Oh my God. And this is what we're going to be doing next week. So it's 33 euros to take part. 33? 33 is the Trinity. 3 threes are 9. 9 is gold. It's wealth. It's wisdom of the highest consciousness. Gold is the only color frequency that you cannot learn. You earn it through many lifetimes. And like you are here watching this, you have done enough. Now it's really about being. It's being in the energy. It's another form of doing that is going to literally change your life. So all you've got to do is click on the link that's in this video and come and join us, and let's manifest your abundant, exceptional, extraordinary life and claim your divine right to live your highest soul's identity and highest soul's purpose. So, what have you taken away from this video? I would love to hear. I hope this inspires you, it reminds you of your greatness, because you are the creator and you are an exceptional, amazing person, and you deserve the best, because then everybody benefits. It's a win-win. This is what's going to change the frequency of the world, and it starts with you, because that's how important you are. Your presence is felt. All right, my darling, sending you so much love. Mwah. Take care.